أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله حق قدر ومقدار العظيم سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. We thank Almighty Allah for the gift of life, for the gift of faith, and for the gift of health. Today we are going to continue from where we stopped yesterday concerning the translation that we are doing of Miimiya of Sheikh Tijani, Usman. As we know, a very popular Kano-based cleric who wrote Miimiya praising the Maulana Sheikh Ibrahim anhu. Yesterday we stopped at where Sheikh is saying that قد سرى برا وبحرا بين الحيوان والجامع. So you are going to continue from there. He said that fi futuhin wa kushufin wa fununi li ilmi namin. The Maulana Sheikh Ibrahim anhum nam. The word namin basically is from nama yanmi. It means that something that is growing. So in this case, it will be Ismail file of that word. So therefore, Sheikh Ibrahim anhu is growing. He keeps on augmenting. He keeps on increasing. In what? Fi futuhi. In spiritual openings. Wa kushufin. And spiritual unveiling. Wa fununi ilmi. And also in diverse knowledge. Maulana Sheikh Ibrahim he keeps on increasing in spiritual openings, in spiritual unveilings, in diverse knowledge. فاد في ملك ومال فهو مروي كل ظالم. He's saying that Maulana Sheikh Ibrahim anhu Father, he has outpoured this blessing of faida, this spiritual blessing. He has outpoured it fi mulkin, in kinship, or you can say in issues of kinship, wa malin, and issues of wealth. Fahawa murwi kulli zamin. He Maulana Sheikh Ibrahim is the spiritual nourisher kulli zamin, of any person who is in a state of tests. In this case, spiritual tests. So a testy person as far as spirituality is concerned, as far as getting closer to Almighty Allah is concerned. What does this mean? It simply means that he's trying to tell you the state of Maulana Sheikh Ibrahim in the generation that he finds himself, that he is the Khalifa of Allah, Almighty Allah, in that generation. So therefore, anybody who wants to get closer to Almighty Allah, he Maulana Sheikh Ibrahim because he is the Sahib al-Faida, has become the nourisher. This thing does not mean that he's referring to something outright. No, it's only if right now I say that you have given me money. In actual sense, it's Almighty Allah who has given me, but probably through you, I was able to get the money. So when we say that he's a nourisher, it doesn't mean that he has absolute control of this stuff. Only that what we are saying, the Almighty Allah has passed through him, has made a lot of people to get closer to Almighty Allah. That's basically what it means. If right now I say that I have a teacher who I am praising for teaching me, in actual sense, knowledge belongs to Almighty Allah, and He is the one who has given me the intellect after the teacher has taught for me to understand. But I can praise the teacher saying that this teacher has done that. It doesn't necessarily mean that. So I can say that when I was in a state of tests, as far as knowledge is concerned, this teacher was the one who quenched that, that fire that was within me as far as, ignorance is concerned. So basically, this is what he's saying. So getting closer to, he's saying that Sheikh Ibrahim is a spiritual, is a nourisher of somebody who is in a serious, more or less like he need to get closer to Almighty Allah. When he met Sheikh Ibrahim, everything became easier for him. So therefore, he's going to give us example of these things, because he has said that Sheikh Ibrahim has outpoured these blessings, in kinship and wealth. So he's saying that كم خديم صار مخدوما وشيخا صار آمن. He's saying, come, most at times, khadimin, somebody who happens to be just a servant, a common servant, before he met Sheikh Ibrahim, but because he met Sheikh Ibrahim and then he got closer to Sheikh Ibrahim, he then saying that Sarah Makhdum, and he ended up becoming the one who is being served. What does it mean? It means that even in our in this state, in our country here, there were a lot of individuals who initially were just ordinary individuals. They were just, but because they went and then had this close contact with Sheikh Ibrahim, probably worked for him, and there is now all of us will want to associate ourselves with him. In this generation, when you said that this person, if you are a person of Faida, and you said this person is a student of Sheikh Ibrahim, we all know the kind of weight that person is having for us. That's basically what he's saying. So many were those who were just a common servant, but because they had contact with Sheikh Ibrahim and because they were closer to him, because they served him, they are also now being served. وَشَيْخًا سَارَ آمِنٍ. And many were those who actually, they were having a considerable knowledge. But unfortunately, because they did not, submit to Sheikh Ibrahim in that generation, currently they are mostly like they are not known. They are just a commoners. When they are being mentioned in our states here or in our region here, that I'm talking Kumasi, we have some individuals that their name keep on. There is no occasion, marriage, in occasion, Islamic occasion, that one of them, their name will not crop up. And almost all of them were used to be, student of Sheikh Ibrahim. But before that, or within in that same generation, there were individuals who were, having a considerable knowledge. Probably there might be somebody who is even more knowledgeable than them. But the person did not submit, so therefore the person just became a common name. Okay, so therefore he's saying that's Sheikh and Sarah there were used to be Rubba or Kam. Most of the time there used to be somebody who happens to be a Sheikh but end up becoming just a commoner because he did not submit to Sheikh Ibrahim. But this one, he submit because he submit to Sheikh Ibrahim. He was just a common servant and now he has become somebody who is being served. So basically that's what the bait is saying. Rubba mamlukin malikan sara marfu al-maqam. He's saying that Rubba, most at times again, mamlukan, somebody who used to be a slave before meeting Sheikh Ibrahim, but because he met Sheikh Ibrahim, Sara Malikan, he ended up being somebody, he ended up becoming the king. So it's more like strengthening the previous stanza. He was just a slave. He was somebody who was nobody. But because he met Sheikh Ibrahim and he's closer to Sheikh Ibrahim, has made him to also become somebody. He's become also a king. To the extent that he's saying that Sara Marfu al-Maqami, who end up, his position within the society, his position within the vicinity has become an exalted one, has become an elevated one. Okay, so and this statement that's, as I already explained, it doesn't mean that Sheikh Ibrahim who is doing that. It is a work of Almighty Allah. But as Imam Abu Siri told us in Hamziya, إِذَا سَخَّرَ الْإِلَهُ أُنَاسٍ لِسَئِيدٍ فَإِنَّهُمْ سُعَدَاء. When Almighty Allah bless some people, when Almighty Allah bless people with somebody who is divinely supported, who is divinely blessed, then the people around him, all of them also become blessed ones. So that's basically what it means. If right now I'm here and somehow I end up becoming somebody who is having access to the president of this country, probably as far as the what I can get or I can gain financially is going to go high. So you see why for the fact that I met him, for the fact that Almighty Allah has blessed me to get closer to the president, has made me somebody as far as now as far as finance is concerned. So this is basically this, in that same context is how we should understand this kind of statement. He's saying that most were individuals who used to be just a slave, but he ended up becoming somebody who is a king whose position basically in within the society has been exalted. So rubba mahmudin shahiran situhu fawqa al-atami. Many a time there used to be somebody who is very unknown within the society, nobody knows him, but because he gets closer to Sheikh Ibrahim is the Khalifa of Allah, okay, in this generation. So he has also become, okay, Shahir, and he has become very popular. We know how popular the students of Sheikh Ibrahim are within our society. Whether you like them or you don't like them, at least you know them. Okay, so that's basically what it means. But probably before that, they used to be very common as they were unknown. So see to who focal at time, to the extent that his voice could be heard beyond blog houses. When we talk about blog houses a lot of time, it simply means that sometimes we have some kings or some rich men who will go far away from town. They will go probably in a bush, in a desert, and go and build a house where they will fence it and the rest. More or less that they don't want to be closer to people. So that is basically what he's referring to. So this kind of the houses that are far from towns, but his popularity has reached there, and it has even go beyond that. But he used to be nobody. Okay, he used to be unknown, but because of his closer to Sheikh Ibrahim, he has been able to get this. That's what it means. There's a rubbama adu min gani hatta ala fawqa al-li'ami. Many were, or there used to be a lot of individuals who used to be very poor. The person is very poor before meeting Sheikh Ibrahim, but because of the success that Sheikh Ibrahim has achieved within the society, met different individuals, spiritual connections, political connection, and all these things, the person also become very rich for the fact that he is associating himself with Sheikh Ibrahim. That's what it means. Hatta ala fawqa li'ami, to the extent that he has become more elevated than the degraded ones. So kam ulufin min majusin aslamu dun al-qatami. Many were idol worshippers. Many were individuals who were worshipping idols, but ended up embracing Islam, not because of anything like, and also dun al-qatami, without engaging in warfare with them. Sheikh Ibrahim has made a lot of individuals who used to be idol worshippers to end up embracing Islam without him using force. I have a book here which was written, it's called The Jihad of the Pen. It simply means that Sheikh Ibrahim did not use gun, he did not use sword and all those stuff to engage in a war for him to let people come into Islam, but rather he used his spiritual connection, he used his pen and his knowledge to let people come and embrace Islam. So that's what he means. Kam muhibbin nala qabla al-iltiqa fawqa al-marami. That many, there used to be somebody who is a lover, who even before he met Sheikh Ibrahim has achieved beyond his expectation. So as to whether he met Sheikh Ibrahim or he did not even meet him, but for the fact that he was a lover, as the Sufis would say, love do not need closeness, but closeness needs love. You can be far away from somebody that you love, okay, but you still love him and you benefit from him because of what al-mar'u ma'a man ahabba, that's what the Prophet said. But if you are closer, proximity is not something which is self-sufficient. It is only a necessary, but rather you need love before you can survive, okay, before you can benefit from somebody who is great individual. So therefore, even before they met Sheikh Ibrahim, because they were lovers, they were able to achieve more than that they want. And then we can even also support it with what happened between the story of this Tabi'in, because he did not met Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who is Wais al-Qarni. He never met the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We know what he attained, what he achieved. Okay, as far as closeness to Almighty Allah is, till the extent Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam told Sayyidina Abu Bakr and Umar and Ali that they should go, and when they met him, they should allow him to pray for them. I think Sayyidina Umar and Sayyidina Ali, which of course they did. But he never met Shaykh, he never met Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And it is because of this that the Sufis have said that al-qurbu yahtaju al-hubb wal-hubb la yahtaju al-qurb. As I've already said, closeness, okay, does not or will not be able to be enough, but rather it will need love, but love do not need closeness. So that's basically in that context we should understand this stanza. He said, Kam Nasara Aslamu min Faidi Zal Qutubil Imam. Many were Christians, Aslamu, who end up embracing Islam. Min Faidi, out of the spiritual enormity, the spiritual faida, the spiritual outpour of who? Zal Ayhaz al Qutubil Imami. Because of the spiritual outpour, okay, of this spiritual pool, Al-Imam, who is also a leader. So here is referring to Sheikh Ibrahim. So Al-Qutb here and Al-Imam here, all of it, they are adjectives that he is trying to refer to Sheikh Ibrahim. So due to that, he's saying that Dinuhu Dinun Kawiyun Da'imun Duna Insirami. The religion, the practice, the way and manner in which Maulana Sheikh Ibrahim practice this religion that he's practicing, which is the religion of Islam, he does it with all seriousness. So Dinuhu, his religion, or his way and manner in which he practiced the religion, Dinul Qawiyin, he does it with every form of strong or every form of strength. So it's a very strong religion. That means that he's referring to the way and manner in which he practices it. He doesn't joke. Okay. That's why he himself told us, if we say we are his lovers, okay, ayana sun halal hazla waqfu Muhammadan wa illa tarawni dahara jadda barai. He's saying that, oh, you people, stop. Those of you that you say you love me, leave play, leave amusement out, and then stand, okay, and be steadfast as far and embrace Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If not, you will not, get closer to me. So that's basically what he's saying here. Da'imun, and it continues laladuna insram, without ending. Okay, he does not joke when it comes to the way and manner in which he practiced this beautiful religion of ours. So we end it here, God willing. Continue tomorrow if Allah spare our life. May Almighty Allah accept it for us, and may we benefit from this month. May He forgive us all our sins, those that we know and those that we do not know, those that we did it intentionally and those that we did not even know. For the sake of Maulana Sheikh Ibrahim Allah Ta'ala anhu, wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi kadal muqdar al-azim. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun ala al-mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.